I thank the gentleman from New York. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to talk about an important issue affecting our country, and that is dreamers. Many who are in Washington this week fighting for their lives in front of the United States Supreme Court. Dreamers are Americans, just like you and I, and they should be treated as such. When the Obama administration established the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, these were infants from 6 months to 6 years of age and anywhere in between. These dreamers came here through no choice of their own, but for them, this is the only country they've ever known. And they were qualified and granted under this program enacted by the Obama administration to be protected from deportation, thus granted a legal status. Since then, these young people have made an immense contributions to our society every day. They are our friends, they are our neighbors. But they have been betrayed by this administration's cruel policies toward migrant communities, including the efforts to repeal the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, otherwise known as DACA, and to dismantle the Advanced Parole Initiative, which was a part of this effort, which allows dreamers to visit their loved ones in the event that there's a wedding, a funeral, some other critical moment in their lives with their families in the country that they originally came from. These cruel and shameless policies have thrown the lives of these people, most of them young, in chaos. They live in fear every day, fear to see if they will be removed, deported from the only home that they've ever known, from the only country they've really only ever known. Living with the uncertainty is not a right, it's unfair, and it's unjust. It's not the American way. For 243 years, America has been a beacon of shining light for immigrants around the world. And so in this case, we made promise to protect dreamers. If the Supreme Court rescinds these protections, I believe Congress must keep fighting, and I will keep fighting. I know these dreamers. I have visited with them. They are in my schools and the community colleges and the state universities. And so I want them to know, I want you to know, because these dreamers reflect and represent what? The American dream. What's the American dream? The American dream is about immigrants past and immigrants present. And it's the embodiment of what dreamers are a part of. So I ask my colleagues to join with us this afternoon in standing up and speaking out for those dreamers.